Hey Falcons, this is Mrs. Abdul, and we're going to do another book talk. This one is going to focus on manga. So, the first one that you see on the screen to the left hand side is The Promised Neverland. You also know that it's an anime if you watch anime in addition to reading manga. So, The Promised Neverland focuses on the Gracefield House, which is an orphanage, and everybody is having a grand old time all of the time, except now that they have discovered a secret about their mother in the orphanage, and it leads to some pretty dark consequences. That one's called The Promised Neverland. Up to the top, the next one is called Ao Haru Ride, which also means youth ride. And so the main character of the story is navigating high school and friendships specifically, including the new romance with a boy who ends up mysteriously disappearing only to return again and call himself a different name. So there's a bit of a mystery as well as a romance and typical high school drama in that next one. The next one over is The Royal Tutor. This is another series, just like most manga is. In The Royal Tutor, Hein is a little petite tutor who is signed up to become the tutor for four princes, all who have very different personalities, and he needs to navigate all of them while also teaching them the finer points of learning. The next one is called Kimi ni Dodoki, and this one also is in English, From Me to You. And this is a really super sweet, funny romance. In the title characters, Sawako has kind of a similar name to a horror movie. And so she gets made fun of a lot because of the similarity in her names. But it's really about the relationship between these two. So if you want a sweet manga romance, this one is one for you. And then the last one, I've saved the best for last because I am absolutely in love with Witch Hat Atelier. I have the entire series myself because I just can't live without it. So you see on the front cover of this one, this is Coco. So she is a girl who is in love with being a witch, even though she is not a witch herself. And so she ends up being able to turn her mom to stone and realizes that she must have some kind of magic in her. And it isn't until a man comes and asks her to be part of his atelier with a group of other girls who are practicing witches that she is going to learn to do the witchcraft that she has always wanted to do. Each one of the books is kind of focuses on a different character in the story, but the overall main character is Coco, who is a lovely, spunky little girl on the front cover of this one. A little side note, I love the series so much that I ended up making a hat similar to the one Coco is wearing because I wanted to walk around with one. So I hope that you continue reading. We have so many manga series in the library. You can text the library at 992-3112 if you want to pick up something. You can call, you can email, you can private message through any of our social media. So I hope that you keep reading like a falcon.